why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man. This is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
For this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though. She like, they go. She like, they go. Okay. Okay. That knock. What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
POPAVIST.
POPAVIST.
POPAVIST
POPAVIST
TV. Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. And we in the end game because you see the little clip, you know what I mean, in the beginning. You see Will Smith has reemerged and gave an honest, sincere, what seems to me, apology to Chris Rock, to his family, to his moms, etc. And he addressed all, things that was on the table. I commend him for it. I respect that he did it. He didn't beat around the bush. He didn't really try to hide. He just stepped up to the plate. Now, granted, he is a fucking, an Oscar award-winning actor. But I don't think he was, pulling no punches. I don't think he was acting, faking. When I look in the camera and I look at the little video, the same video that y'all watch, I see that he was sincere, he was direct, and he was, remorseful and showed some regret on obviously playing himself and doing something on the biggest night of his life that was just like, when you put the beat on, yes, I'm shocked and amazed. Like y'all know on the channel, when you put the beat on, I'm not shocked and I'm not amazed at the fuckery, and the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. These niggas is out here singing and dancing and, tap dancing. And the thing is, for the ladies, like, where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? And where the ladies at? And where the ladies at? Like all the single ladies and all the ladies in general. Notice he didn't say I was defending my wife's honor,
I was wooing and ah. She want to fuck with the woo. No, he didn't mention none of that. He said I was dead ass wrong. I wish I never would have did it. And the reason why I didn't apologize that night when it happened, because in the heat of the moment, you know what I mean, after 7, or was that baby face, the heat of the moment, he said, you know, my brain was a little foggy and it was all really kind of just like happening so fast. So after 90 fucking days, that's what I want to say. I want to say, damn, like, I sit alone in my 4-cold room staring at the walls watching how the gangsters do it. That's half of 6 months. And I know what it's like to be locked up. Like, locked up in the box, I was by myself. 50 Cent reference here. I know what it's like to be like, damn, got 30 days in this shit, got another fucking 100, and you know what I mean? Like 50 days because you got 6 months, and that's 180 in the box. Is it a little too late? That's what we want to know, number one, in this video. You see the thumbnail, you see the title, but then you see that back part of the title, when that back part of the, you know what I mean? And it's like, huh? Dick in the ear, put my dick in your ear, dick in your ear, put my dick in your ear. Yeah, you know what I mean? Chris Rock, remember when he would stand up doing his 1-2s on the stage and he was like, yo, you know what I mean? Ladies would dance to anything as long as the beat is hit. And then he was playfully being funny, but he wasn't. And he was like, even if a nigga get up there talking about dick in your ear, put my dick in your ear, dick in your ear, get my dick in your ear, we gonna revisit that. But before we revisit that, I want to know, are you forgiving Will Smith if you're Chris Rock after 90 days? What's the longest you went with, you know, somebody doing something to you? They didn't apologize, but it took them a little while to come around, and then now, oh, they want to apologize and admit, you know, their transgressions and say, yo, nah, that's my bad. You know what I mean? Are you accepting the apology after 90 days, or are you like, you know what? Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? I'm going to say this. I'll say, you know, one, I'm a kind-hearted person, you know what I mean? I try to do right by people to the best of my ability. That's just because it's in me. I'm a good person. I truly believe that. No patting myself on the back, full transparency, none of that. I did a lot of shit that I wish I wouldn't have done. And, you know, may the Most High forgive me when it's that time. But ultimately, outside of those things, genuinely, when I deal with people, you know what I mean? I deal from a place, like when I talk about intentions on the channel, my intentions is good. Like, I'm dealing from a good place. I'm not coming to try to fuck you over. I'm trying to add to the cipher, see what we can do. If we can make it happen, we can make it, you know, make sense, then cool. If not, you know, I don't wish no ill will on you. I don't got no ops and none of that. So I'm coming from a place of goodness. That's number one. I said all that to say, like, when you are a good-hearted person, or you do, you know what I mean, try to do right by people, people will try to play you. They will try to use that, you know, as a weakness and try to get over, and, you know, too low to get under, too high to get over, you know what I mean? But people plan, and other men plan as well, but the Most High is the best of planners. So even when people think they putting roadblocks and shit in your way and all that, the Most High is working magic for you, you know what I mean? And that's how I always felt, you know, for a while now. But people try to play you. And so I say that to say as well, like, yeah, you know, people done did me wrong, or they done, you know, transgressed. They did some shit that they probably shouldn't have did, and they haven't apologized. They haven't come up and be man enough to say, you know what? Yeah, I ain't really like what you said, or woo, but, you know, I was dead wrong, and I shouldn't have went about it this way. I should have went about it this way. But instead of them just coming up forward and apologizing, they may come back around, or, you know, if y'all in the same circle, know some of the same people, y'all may be out and about, their actions will probably kind of show you like, y'all want to get over it, I don't want to make it weird, but for some reason they can't apologize. And I mean, for me personally, I always, you know, maybe not right at the moment. Like I said, sometimes we are human and we're just ordinary people, right? Like sometimes a nigga be in his feelings, or just mad, or overzealous, and, you know, not dealing with it in an appropriate manner. And it may take you a few days. I've had that happen to me before, where I was dead wrong, but I just didn't want to give it to the person at the time. Like, you know, fuck that. Right now I'm mad, but I'm going to not stand here and argue with you and go back and forth. I'm going to take it on the hop, and then, you know, we'll swing back. And that's what real men supposed to do anyway. You know what I mean? Supposed to admit, like, woo, you wrong. But now let's get to this shit. You know what I mean? Let me know what's the longest you took to accept somebody's apology, that they came back around to apologize. Is you accepting it after a certain while, or you just like, you know what, fuck it, you dead to me, and our friendship is, like he said, irreparable. Like, you know what I mean? We never going back. Now let's get to this other shit, because today was Heaven Up in Harlem Day, you know what I mean? Sunday fun day. We was out and about, having a good time, soaking up the vibe, soaking up the energy. Shout outs to Nico, shout outs to Blackface, shout outs to everybody that contributed. I know it's a lot of people, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, myself included. You know what I mean? That put it together, people that serve the food, people that clean up, etc. But anyway, while we was going there, me, Bombs, Gray, shout outs to my nigga Grizzle, we was talking about Chris Rock. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing this video like this with Will Smith apologizing. So Chris Rock, I'm not sure what year it is, but I'm definitely super sure that one day he was on stage doing his 1-2s, and he was like, yo, you know, black women are dance to anything. Pretty much ratchet women are dance to anything. As long as the beat is like, come on, baby, come on. That bitch just started, you know what I mean, shaking their ass and dancing. And he was like, yeah, even a rapper could come out with a song called Dick in Your Ear, Dick in Your Ear, Dick in Your Ear, put my dick in your ear. And this nigga Bombs is like, yo, nah, dude, you bugging. He ain't that. You know what I mean? So we made a little bet, like, winner, chicken dinner, because that's your money. This is my show. Come to find out, I was right. I could have got it for some more money. The Bombs wasn't really going to bet. You know what I mean? And so I just want to say that to say, like, hip hop, like Kendrick Lamar, his album, the damn album.
That black women and women in dance to anything. He like, put a beat on, let me tell you. Then the beat came on, he was like, if I was a rapper, I'd say some shit like, dick in your ear, dick in your ear, dick in your ear. Are you familiar with that or are you not familiar with that? Do you think he said it or do you don't think he said it? Alright, so what we gonna do, we gonna hold your $20. We gonna find somebody else, and we need to confirm. Another woman. Yeah, how you the first person you asking? We need you to go find
City Girl and Megan Stallion, and when this pussy talk French and when this pussy talk, like, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of chicks be riding around thinking they the city girls, listening to that shit, listening to Megan Thee Stallion and, you know, the BBE or the BDE, big dick energy, and, you know, all that type of lingo, you know what I mean? Bitches be on it, you know what I mean? And so, you know, just, you know, like I often quote on the other video, but also on the channel, is just like a good comedian, just like a good artist. If you a real good artist, you don't gotta curse a lot, you don't gotta do what everybody else doing. You'll be able to formulate some words, put some shit together that niggas be like, oh, nah, rewind. You know what I mean? Like hot shit that make a nigga say rewind that. Niggas know you go against the Harlem Gigolo, you know what I mean? Shout out to Mace, that was a Mace line. Or if you're a good comedian, a great comedian, you can still have people shucking and jiving and laughing, but throw some truth in there. And that's one of the truth that he put up to the mirror and he was showing women at that particular time, is that, you know, you can put the beat on it and I won't be shocked and amazed. And if the beat is hitting and y'all like the rapper, you'll actually be dancing and singing, you know what I mean, in a good mood to a nigga that's talking about dick in your ear, put my dick in your ear, dick in your ear, put my dick in your ear. Well, that's what I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, POPAVIST. Y'all was just tuned in to my show, POPAVIST TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid.